Okay, we are going to do a couple activities comparing numbers. And we've talked about this before. So one of the things we're going to start with is we're going to make a couple block towers. And then we're going to compare block towers. So I'm going to show you a couple examples first. So if I make a black block tower, how many blocks are here? There's 4. So, and if I make an orange one, how many blocks are there? So we would say that the black block tower is has more blocks than the orange one, okay? And the orange block tower has less blocks than the black one, okay? So, this, so then we're going to do a couple practice ones, okay? So if I make this yellow one, how many are in that? 3. So does the yellow one have more or less than the orange one? Let's see. Okay. So now another way to say it is that the yellow block tower is greater than the orange block tower. Okay? So what if I made these 2 block towers? How many yellow ones are there? 2. And how many orange ones are there? So they are the same. Okay? They have the same amount of blocks. Another way to say this is that they are equal. Okay? Alright, so now I'm going to do a couple, and we're going to practice, and then we're going to do an activity. Okay? How many green blocks are there? Okay. And how many blue blocks are there?
5.
Can you count them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. So which tower has more blocks? Which tower has less blocks? Okay. Alright, so now the activity that we're going to do, you are going to make some block towers. Okay? So we'll take these apart. Okay, so here's these for you. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a card that has dots on them. And you're going to make a block tower with that many blocks, however many dots there are on the card. Okay? So if I showed you this card, how big would your block tower be? Yep. Okay, so then how the game is going to go, I'm going to show you the card, you're going to make that tower, and then I'm going to tell you to either make a tower that is less than this tower, or greater than, or more. Okay? So go ahead and make a tower that has more blocks than your green tower. Okay? So how many blocks do you have here?
3.
And how many blocks do you have here?
2.
Okay. So can you tell me about the red tower? Is it more than or less than the green?
More.
Okay. Alright, you can take those apart, and I'm going to show you a different card. Okay, here's the next card. We'll make a block tower with this many blocks. Okay, now you are going to make a tower that has less blocks than this tower. Okay, so how many blocks are in this tower?
4.
And how many blocks are in this tower?
3.
So which tower has more? So 4 is greater than 3. 4 is more than 3. Okay, you can take yours apart. here's the next one. Oh, do you need another? I'll give you some more blocks. I can see you're not all the same color. Okay. Now make a block tower that has the same amount of blocks. Can you tell me why they're the same?
Because there's 5.
There's 5 black ones and so that means, do you remember the other word for the name same?
Equal.
Equal, good job. Okay, you can take those ones apart. Okay, here's the next one. So how many blocks are in your block tower?
7.
Okay. You are going to make a tower that has less blocks than the one in front of you. Okay. So how many blocks do you have in your orange tower?
6.
And how many in your 7 tower?
7.
Okay, so which one is greater? Which one is less? Are they the same? No. How do you know they're not the same? Can you try to figure out how many more are in the red one? There are 7 here and 6 here. So how many more? See the extra one? How many extras are there? If you line these up, how many extras are there?
1.
Okay, you can take those apart. Okay, we're going to do a couple more, or maybe one more of these, and then we're going to switch to a different activity, okay? All right. Here's your next card. How many do you have there?
8.
Okay. Now you're going to make a tower that has more blocks. want more black one or red one? Okay, so do you want to stand those up? Can you tell me about the red one? There's 8, and how about the black one? Okay, so can you tell me if the red one is more or less than the black one? Less. Okay, you can take those apart. We're going to switch to a different game. That's okay, we can get it after. Okay, so now I'm going to make a tower and you're going to make a tower. We both get to choose how many blocks we want, and then we're going to compare them. Okay? So you can make a tower with as many blocks as you want, and I'm going to make a tower too. Okay? So go ahead. Let's compare our towers. Okay, red. What can you tell me about your red tower? Okay. What do you think it is like compared to this tower? There are 4 more. So which tower has more? And which tower has less? Okay. Alright, we can take these apart, and then we're going to make another one. Wow. So what can you tell me about the white tower?
There's 3.
And can you tell, if you compare the white tower and the black tower, is it more or less? The white one is more or less than the black? Okay, let's take these apart, and then we're going to switch to a different activity. We're going to scoot these just to the side in case we need them again. Okay, so now I'm going to show you dot cards, and I'm going to show you 2, and you're going to compare them. You are going to see which one has more and which one has less. Okay? So if I showed you this one and this one, what can you tell me about these? And if you compare them, decide which one has more and which one has less. What about that one?
Because there's 2 and 2.
So are you telling me that it's more or less? Okay. So what would this one be compared to this one? It's 2. So would it be more or less?
Less.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to show you 2 more. What can you tell me about these cards? So tell me about this card compared to this card. So which one is more and which one is less? You got it. Alright. We got 2 more. There's one and there's one. Can you tell me about those 2 cards? So if you compare them, can you tell me which one has more and which one has less? Okay, let's look at 2 more. So can you tell me which one has more and which one has less? Good. All right, 2 more cards. How about those?
The 7 and
What?
9.
Okay. So can you tell me which one has more and which one has less?
This less and this more.
Okay, very good. All right, so now instead of using the dot cards, we're still going to compare numbers, but this time we're going to compare numbers written on cards, just the numbers and not a picture. So I'm going to give you 2 cards. Here's 1 card, and here's another card. And you're going to tell me which one is more and which one is less. If you need to use the blocks to help you, you can. If you don't need the blocks, you don't have to use them. Okay? So which one of these is more and which one is less?
This is more and this less.
Okay. How about these 2? Are there 7 there? Okay. And what about this one? So which one has more and which one has less?
This more and this less.
Okay. All right, you got it. Here, we'll do 2 more. Which one is more and which one is less?
This more and this less.
Okay. All right, we're going to do 2 more. How about these 2?
This place and this place.
Which one is more and which one is less?
This more and this place.
Okay, good. All right. All right, so now we're going to use this paper, and there's words at the bottom. And these are the words that we've been using, okay? This word says less, this word says same, and this word says more, okay? So we're going to use these counters now, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a dot card, and you are going to fill in this paper. So if I showed you this dot card, how many are here? How many are here, right?
4.
Okay, so this one says less. So you are going to put less than 4 in this space. This one says same, so you are going to put the same amount in this space. It's same as this one. Okay, and this one says more. You are going to put more in the card in this space. Okay, so I can see that in the same space you have 4 because there are 4 here. In the less space you have 3 because 3 is less than 4. And in the more space you have 5 because 5 is more than 4. Okay? Good job. You can clear that off, and I'm going to show you a new card. Okay, there's your new card. Very good. I can see you have 4 here, which is less than 5, 5 and 5, and 6 is more than 4. Clear that off. We'll do a couple more. How about this one? Remember, this word says less, this word says same, and this word says more. Okay, how many do you have here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Very good. And is 14 more or less than 8? Okay, clear that off. We're going to do one more. All right. Can you tell me what you have there?
1, 2, 3.
What was it?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, so you put them in order. 1, 2, 3. So 1 is less than 2 or more than 2?
Less.
And what about 3?
More.
You got it. All right, go ahead and clear that off. And I think we are done for today. Thank you for helping me out.